Pace the ball up, enticing the drive with not much footwork, trying to bring the slips. LBW and Bolden.
That's the length there really that Hamish Bennett needs to be looking for, as Owais says, pushing the batsman back, but just picking that good length, what Rance did in the last over with his 6. It'll cause infinitely more trouble for the Bangladesh batsman, that type of length there from Hamish Bennett. And again, a comfortable lead from Iqbal. Bangladesh 8 for no wicket off 2 overs.
A good opportunity for these two batsmen to get used to the conditions.
অনেক বন্ধু বেশি ফান আর অনেক বেশি শেয়ারিং এর জন্য এয়ারটেল নতুন প্রিপেইড রিচার্জে 10 জিবি পর্যন্ত ইন্টারনেট আর বেস্ট কল রেট সাথে ফ্রি ইয়ন্ডার মিউজিক।
Dual selfie camera, one for selfie, one for group selfie. Oppo F3 F3 Plus Selfie Expert. Oppo Camera Phone.
ঘরের চালের স্থায়ী সমাধান আনোয়ার সিমেন্ট শীট, টেকে যুগ যুগ, খরচও অনেক কম, ভীষণ মজবুত, সহজে ভাঙে না। আনোয়ার সিমেন্ট শীট সব সিজনেই ফিট।
সবার কাছে আমি গ্ল্যামারাস স্টার, কিন্তু দিন শেষে তো আমি আসলে একটা সিম্পল মেয়ে। এমনকি প্রথম হলিউড ছবিতেও ধরে রেখেছি নিজের ঐতিহ্য। তাই আমার পছন্দ শুধু লাক্স। জেসমিনের চিরচেনা সৌরভে আধুনিকতার ছোঁয়া, যা দেয় ফুলের মতো কোমল আর সুরভিত ত্বক। আধুনিকতার মানে তো নিজের শেকড়কে ভুলে যাওয়া নয়। আমার সৌরভ, আমার পরিচয়, লাক্স। জেসমিনের চিরচেনা সৌরভে আধুনিকতার ছোঁয়া, যা দেয় ফুলের মতো কোমল আর সুরভিত ত্বক।
That particular shot was quite nice to see. Somya letting the ball come. This is what we talk about, playing the ball late. Perhaps the bat was a little bit away from the body, but it's how late he made the contacts what I liked about it. That's how can.
Rance really settling into a nice line and length here, challenging every ball he bowls.
Big whoosh there by Somya.
Probably a little bit wide there, Owais. Really, it was probably worth a dart at that.
Yeah, you got to be careful driving on pitches like this. The ball you think is there to drive, but you got to be careful because of the live grass. The ball can just seam from under your nose, and you might just end up edging the ball to slip, and you walk off thinking, well, that was there to drive, but actually when you look at it in the replay, you can see the ball just nips around and catches the edge.
Glorious shot there, Sumaya. Just wide a bit off that perfect gap. 4 runs to Bangladesh.
ব্রেকফাস্টে কড়া ফেসবুক নিউজের সাথে মগ ভর্তি হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ, লাঞ্চে ফুল প্লেট লেটেস্ট ভিডিও, আর ডেজার্টে ননস্টপ মিউজিক। আর যেখানেই হোক ইন্টারনেটে নো ডায়েটিং, সপ্তাহে 7 দিন ভরপেট ব্রাউজিং।
ইন্টারনেট ব্যবহারে যারা একদমই ডায়েটিং পছন্দ করেন না তাদের জন্য এখন 2 জিবি মাত্র 129 টাকায় 7 দিনের জন্য বাংলালিংক।
এই নাও, এই পানি ফোটানো তো? এই পানিটা ফোটানো তো?
না,
না,
দূষণের কারণে পানিতে মরিচা এবং সীসার মতো দূষণকারী পদার্থ থাকতে পারে যা ফোটানোর মাধ্যমে দূর করা যায় না। কিন্তু পিউরিটের 4 স্তরের পিউরিফিকেশন প্রযুক্তি ভাইরাস ব্যাকটেরিয়ার সাথে এসব দূষণকারী পদার্থ দূর করে।
পিউরিট ক্লাসিক এখন মাত্র 2990 টাকা। বদলে গেছে হুইল, এর শক্তিশালী 2-in-1 সাদা পাউডারে আছে হাজারো লেবুর মতো শক্তি যা
The game's coming thick and fast for Bangladesh. Start off with England and then a big game at the Oval, and then you got big game against Australia, and then New Zealand on the 9th of June. So in that first 10-day period in June, Bangladesh are going to be very busy. So it's a great opportunity for the Bangladesh team to get used to the conditions with the ball and the bat and the field. And a great opportunity to get a psychological advantage over New Zealand because they've got them in the Champions Trophy on June 9th. There's Ian Gould, my old second 11 coach at Middlesex. Widely regarded as one of the best around now, and his partner, Alan Neil.
Alan Neil, yes. A very watchful Tamil there.
Well supported, the Bangladesh team. They travel well, the supporters.
Where's the H?
Little nod of approval there by Tammy Iqbal. Runs in a long way, Hamish Bennett.
Tamim looking very assured here. Watchful. Everything on under the eyes.
Slight concern there by Ian Gould. Bowler running onto the pitch. So to be careful, Hamish Bennett. He doesn't want to get warnings.
And again, a good watchful lead from Tamim leaves us at the end of the fourth over. Bangladesh 12 for no wicket. And
আমি ভয় পেলেও মা ভয় পেত না, আর আমি যখন জিতে যাই বাংলাদেশের হয়ে তখন জিতে যায় মা।
এমন হাজারো বাচ্চাদের স্বপ্ন জয়ে সাথে আছে ফ্রেশ ফুল ক্রিম মিল্ক পাউডার। এর ট্রিপল অ্যাকশন ফর্মুলা নিশ্চিত করে স্ট্রেংথ, ইমিউনিটি ও ইন্টেলিজেন্স। ফ্রেশ ফুল ক্রিম মিল্ক পাউডার।
আমি জিতলে জিতে যায় মা।
রবি নাম্বার 1 ডিজিটাল লাইফস্টাইল নেটওয়ার্কে এখন হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ ভিডিও কলিং ফ্রি পাচ্ছেন 228 টাকা রিচার্জে 1.5 জিবি প্যাকের সাথে। রবি।
Surprising only to get 2 there. Certainly looked as if they could have pushed a third, but again going over the infield.
Yeah, slightly aerial there by Somia, but times the ball away nicely. Outfield not as quick as Malahite's.
Worked away on the leg side, lovely shot, let it come on, and that's going to be 4, and the Bangladesh fans begin cheering.
Nice bit of timing there by Semia, allows it to come. Missed opportunity there by New Zealand diving fielder at square leg. Semia will be happy with that.
Another glorious shot down the ground. Looks as if it's going to be stopped, and well stopped by Nisham. Just a little bit full Rance there, driven beautifully down the ground.
A lot more That's a great bit of fielding there by Jimmy Nisham. No problems there.
There we are, Polar ice cream, delight in every bite. Interesting there after the initial stages. Sumia being tested with a short ball. Doesn't really look comfortable there away with that type of delivery.
Yeah, seems a lot more comfortable on the front foot than he did on the back foot. Interestingly enough, New Zealand haven't tested him enough on the back foot. They haven't pushed him back enough.
Well, it was interesting after that first foray of short deliveries, get a short leg in. Certainly would have been something I would have been encouraging. And that's the end of the up.
কোকা-কোলার সঙ্গে খাবারের মজা জমবে।
কেউ আমাকে ধরতে পারে না। দেখো ডলার, আমি পাঞ্জালরি। ছেলেদের হারিয়ে দে। এমন প্রশ্ন করে সবাই কনফিউজড হয়ে যায়। দেখো শার্পার।
দুধের সাথে হরলিক্স, কারণ হরলিক্স বাচ্চাদের টলার, স্ট্রঙ্গার, শার্পার করে, আর এটি ক্লিনিক্যালি প্রমাণিত।
টলার, স্ট্রঙ্গার, শার্পার।
কিছু ছেলেকে সব সময় ভরসা করা যায়। There are always some cool guys. Cool deodorant body spray এবার এলো 6টি এক্সাইটিং ভ্যারিয়েন্টে।
বাইরে দেওয়ালের উপর ধুলো টিকতেই দেয় না। এপেক্স আল্টিমা।
I'd say apart from that short ball, Sumia looks in good touch. He's defended well. He's timed the ball beautifully off the front foot.
Knocked away to third man by Sia.
This one's coming nice and easy for Bangladesh at the moment. Imagine the batsman's probably thinking life's pretty easy. We're getting a few balls on the front foot, we're getting a bit of width to run the ball down to third man. I'd like to see the New Zealand bowlers try and bowl one side of the wicket a bit more. Try and really pitch the ball up on a good length and be a little bit more patient.
I'd agree with this. This is a good start for Bangladesh. All looks very calm and assured out here at the moment.
Well, especially after the captain of New Zealand won the toss and bowled. He'll be looking at his bowlers to apply some pressure, bowl some dot balls. They're fortunate they've got two left-handers to bowl at, so they can quite easily bowl the ball around the off-stump, ball going across them.
Well, what I've admired Oasis is they've been watchful. The Bangladesh batsmen, you talked about letting the ball coming onto the bat, playing it late.
Yes, they've been very impressive. Very, very impressive. Tamim Iqbal, especially in his defence.
Not quite timed that. It was there to drive, not quite turned it. Probably the toe end of the bat. But not really that concerning. Not a huge amount of pace. Funnily enough, after that first ball from Bennett, that really got through. It looks pretty easy paced out there, Oasis.
Well, yeah, you're not going to get too much pace and bounce of this wicket, but I thought perhaps Hamish Bennett, at least for the first 2 or 3 overs, could really charge in and bang the ball in at the New Zealand batsman, Bangladeshi batsman. Try and push them back and then try and pitch the ball up.
The other interesting thing away from me is there doesn't seem to be a huge amount of swing out there. Everything seems to be rather gun barrel straight. Nothing's really moved in the air.
Well, the sun's out, so you're not going to get too much swing. I think the ball shot for perhaps the first couple of overs. But now it's the conditions. Play such a key role in these conditions, whether the ball's going to swing or not.
And that's the end of the over. Tamim playing it.
Stylish design. Low light camera. 8 megapixel front camera. 3GB RAM নিয়ে এলো Huawei GR3 2017 প্রতিটি Huawei GR3 2017 এর সাথে থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় স্পোর্টস ফ্লাস্ক এবং ব্যাক কভারিং ফ্রি Huawei
শরীরে দুর্গন্ধের কারণ লুকিয়ে থাকা জীবাণু। নতুন লাইফবয় লেমন ফ্রেশ 10টি রোগ সৃষ্টিকারী জীবাণু ও শরীরের দুর্গন্ধের মতো সমস্যা থেকে দেয় সুরক্ষা। নতুন লাইফবয় লেমন ফ্রেশ।
মেল্টোস বাইরে ক্রাঞ্চি ভেতরে চেরি না বলি কিভাবে।
বেসিন বা সিঙ্ক যাই হোক, ম্যাজিক পাইপ কিন্তু একটাই, আনোয়ারের A1 ম্যাজিক পাইপ।
That is a fantastic shot. Advancing temporarily, Rance bowling that full length, first ball of the over. If you're going to look to attacking it, that's an ideal time to do it. A beautiful shot down the ground. 4 runs from the moment and left the bat.
Somya taking the attack to the New Zealand bowlers. Magnificent footwork and a lovely flowing drive.
Another excellent shot. Making its way to the boundary, most probably will be stopped, and it's an easy 3 runs for Bangladesh. Rance, he worked off his line. That's classical tactical batting. Getting the first ball away for 4, making the bowler think, drifting onto leg stump. And it's now 7 from 2 deliveries as Bangladesh advance to 31 with a great degree of comfort, it has to be said. Oasis at this point. Oasis. Sorry about that, Oasis. Oasis.
Ryan's not learning from his mistakes. He's got to change that length. He's pitching the ball far too close to the batsman, which is allowing the batsman just to take a comfortable stride and knock it through into the gaps. Got to change those tactics. Like to see Tom Latham have a word with him. Got to come up with some different tactics to someone like Soumya, who's very strong off that front foot.
That's a much better length from Rance. And equally played with effortless efficiency.
Yes, a better length from Rance. Nice and tight to the off stump.
No real bounce through to the keeper, Ronke there.
Join a drink there. Yeah, we're still.
Again guided quite easily. Bangladesh 33 with that.
আমি রাজিন চালার একটা ক্যাচ দেখছিলাম আমার সেই ভালো লাগছে
আমাদের দেশের মানুষের মধ্যে কোনো পদ্ধতি নাই তাহলে আমার নাম উঠে চলে গেল
এমন কিছু অদ্ভুত ভাবনা ইন্সপায়ার করেছিল 20 বছর আগে জার্নিটা শুরু করতে। এখন নতুন ভাবনাগুলো নিয়ে এগিয়ে যাচ্ছি পরের বিশ্বের জন্য। চলো বহুদূর।
সেই 1948 সন থেকে এখনো বাংলাদেশ অপরাধী কসকো গ্লিসারিন সাবান। কসকো গ্লিসারিন সাবান হার্বাল সাবান। গ্লিসারিন সাবান মানে কসকো।
দেশের বৃহত্তম স্যাটেলাইট টাউনের দৃঢ়তায় আনোয়ার ইস্পাত।
Dual selfie camera, one for selfie, one for group selfie. Oppo F3 Plus, selfie expert.
Be interesting to see how long the captain takes to turn to Mitchell Santner, who was on fire the other day against Ireland. Ended up getting 5 for 50. Man of the match award. Ended up getting 4 for 7 off the last spell.
হাইরে গেছে কিন্তু নীল অব্রিয়ান সেঞ্চুরি করেছে
And this was the key wicket of Niall O'Brien, who held the Ireland innings together. There was at one stage that could have possibly won the game, but New Zealand too good.
Interestingly, there we go again. Short ball from Hamish Bennett, not played terribly well by Smith.
Yes, I think there's a definite tactical change here by New Zealand. A deep square leg on the boundary. They've only got one slip in, and they're going to be trying to target Soumya with the short ball as of from just that one ball ago.
I'm surprised they haven't done it earlier.
George! Step George! Brilliant, mate!
That was bound to happen, taking on the short ball. Looked that little bit on those, not really under a huge amount of control, and it was interesting what you were talking about earlier, Oase, about cross-batted shots.
Not a very convincing pull shot. That would encourage the New Zealand bowlers. I definitely think you'll see a lot more short balls bowled at Somia from here on now. Interesting looking shot there by Tammy Iqbal, who's been very composed, very sure of his footwork.
Probably his first piece of ill judgment in this innings so far.
Yeah, just back of a length and just had a little waft at it, didn't he?
If you were looking at a scorecard and you came into the ground and you saw batsman 28 and 6 and the other 27, you wouldn't think it's Tamim on 6, would you?
No, you weren't. Normally he's the one who races off, playing plenty of shots. But like we mentioned the other day, I think he's took on more for a responsible role in the team where he's happy to play the anchor.
I sense he's become a leader within the team. Yeah, and again, traditionally over the years, a quick 30, 40 and out. Now he's building those into hundreds, and you can clearly see within his body language how much it's meaning, and he's just matured beautifully as a player over the last 3 years in particular.
Yes, I think it's got something to do with the new coach coming in, making him feel that he's part of the senior group, and it shows in his game.
Over. And that's the end of it.
রবি নাম্বার 1 ডিজিটাল লাইফস্টাইল নেটওয়ার্কে এখন 20 টাকা মিনিট কার্ড রিচার্জে জিতুন লাখ লাখ টাকা সহ আকর্ষণীয় সব পুরস্কার। রবি।
সিনেমা তো নতুন স্ট্যান্ডার্ড এসে গেছে। অ্যাকশন সিন স্টারম্যান নয়, হিরো নিজেই করে। আর মুখের অবস্থা এই। আর এর জন্য শুধু পানি নয়,
ফেয়ার অ্যান্ড লাভলি মেন ফেস ওয়াশ, এটা ধুলো আর পলিউশন টেনে নিয়ে দেয় ফেয়ারনেসের নতুন স্ট্যান্ডার্ড। ফেয়ার অ্যান্ড লাভলি মেন।
বাইরে দেওয়ালের উপর ধুলো টিকতেই দেয় না। এপেক্স আল্টিমা।
দেশের সর্বোচ্চ অট্টালিকার দৃঢ়তায় আনোয়ার ইসবাত।
Samaya Saka 27 and Tamim Iqbal 7, and now let's see if Santner can extract any turn, or if he can get a little bit of drift away from the left-hander, beat him on the outside edge.
Sink, assist, Sink, leave it. Come on, lads, grab that first, boys. Come on, Mitchie.
On the leg side, see man up inside the circle, fine leg just behind square 2. And 2 men out, so 5 men on that onside to the left-handed batsman, Tamim. So that's the left of screen, and as we pan across to the right here, you can see an arc of 3 inside the circle, and it's one worker, George Worker there in the foreground. Picked away, but they'll take a run on the misfield. So far, you know, the early exchanges, I guess, John Moody significantly going to Bangladesh. And maybe the surface is absorbing a lot of the energy of the bowler, because it doesn't appear to be a bouncy pitch. Yes, they've looked a little bit uncomfortable at times, particularly Samaya Saka, but other than that, there hasn't been a lot of bounce or pace in it.
Morning, Jeremy. Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of bounce on the pitch at all, and yeah, the Kiwis have been very quick to react to that and bringing on the slower bowlers straight away, which I think is going to be a tactic today.
Spots Mitchie! Push it in, Mitchie!
So just 3 from the first over from Mitchell Santner.
ওরে সোমনাথে সেই ম্যাচ জিতে রে
আরে ভাবি বসো
হ্যাঁ 28 বলে 28 নম্বর
নাও খাও মাঝে মাঝে ভাইবা পাই না তুমি এত সুখে থাকো কেমন কইরা শোনো বুদ্ধি কইরা সন্তান নিলে সুখী হইতে পারবা সহজে মানে মানে 3 বছর জন্মবিরতি দিয়া সন্তান নিলে সুস্থ থাকবা সবাই তুমি এসএমসির ফেমিপিল খাও আমি খাইতেছি সুখে আছি এসএমসির ফেমিপিল বুদ্ধিমতির সুখের পিল
চেয়ারম্যান সাহেব কারখানার জন্য জায়গাটা বেশ ভালো কিন্তু আমি এখানে দক্ষ স্মার্ট ম্যানেজার কই পাবো
এক্সকিউজ মি স্যার প্লিজ ডোন্ট জাজ আ বুক বাই ইটস কভার
নতুন রিন সাদা ও রঙিন কাপড়কে রাখে নতুনের মতো উজ্জ্বল
সব খাইছি
রিন থাকুন উজ্জ্বল সব সময়
দারুণ শক্তিশালী অতি গুরুত্ব সঠিক মান সম্পন্ন আনোয়ারের A1 থ্রেডে সহজে ছেড়ে না
France, who was taken around the field a little bit, some good strokes. Got a feeling, John, it might be one of those ones in terms of the surface. You take the pace off a little bit. Don't bring it reasonably straight. So you're bringing LBW and bold into play. I think that might be a good sort of plan to start to work with a lower arm. It might just be one of those pitches that suits Bangladesh.
I completely agree. I think pace off, Jimmy Neesham coming on. Hopefully we'll hit a good line in length here and take the pace off. It'll be difficult to score.
Oh, they always have good support and live round the world this telecast. So New Zealand having to fight hard here early on.
So that's just getting the line wrong there. If he can just get that more off stump or just on fourth stump, I think that length is going to be really key today. Bringing the batters forward, and as you can see, that's inside edgy, more so the middle of the bat.
Yeah, well, there are the places this broadcast is going to this Walton Tri-Nation ODI series. Sky New Zealand, they'll be up there. My old mate Brian Waddle, he'll be watching. Challenging, didn't get all of it, crossed it a little bit, but he's still going to get the boundary. It's a short boundary down there.
Yes, and that's what we're used to seeing, I suppose, from Dominic Brown down the wicket. He just swings the bat through the line of the ball. Didn't get full clean contact on it, but got enough to get it over the ropes.
Gave it the real Humpty, didn't he? That hit quite high on the bat. Yeah, Jimmy Neesham was interested.
Run.
Well, if we go back to Ireland and playing Bangladesh in the first game of this series, you could see Tamim was fairly circumspect early on. They lost early wickets. Just pick up the pace a little. Good stride in, got himself out of the crease at times, and you can see the greenness of the surface there. And he was really the man who stayed the distance. He's live now.
Great shot there on the back foot. Samaya really rocking onto the back foot there and slashing it out the square leg. Score now 46 for none off 10.
রবি নাম্বার 1 ডিজিটাল লাইফস্টাইল নেটওয়ার্কে এখন হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ ভিডিও কলিং ফ্রি পাচ্ছেন 228 টাকা রিচার্জে 1.5 জিবি প্যাকের সাথে। রবি
Seven Up refreshing lemon flavory bonbon.
The dish.
পাঞ্জার মধ্যে আমরা ব্যাকটেরিয়া দিতে পারবো পাঞ্জার যে লাইফ সাইকেল আছে ওটা আর কি ওই গোসল শেষ
Mitchell Sentner just organising his resources. Yes, just bringing everyone a bit straighter. It looks like as the pace of the wicket isn't there. Well, it was a good length, and Samaya played over this, did he? It's just missing out. He looks to crash it through the leg side, misses, and takes him outside the leg side. Looks like Mitchell Sentner not wanting to give too much room here. Yes, it looks pretty obvious what Santner's plan is here. He's coming, he's coming around the wicket and just trying to dart it into the pads. He'll be disappointed, I suppose, if he's get through the offside here. If you look at the field.
Oh, wow. Good slate.
So it's a 4-5 field, 4 on the offside, 5 on the leg side that we're showing you there, 2 men out, and the offside 3 men in an arc, and also the man sweeping just in front of point for the 2 left-handers.
Good slate, like it slate.
Yes.
Well, Mitchell, good Mitchell. One count.
On the cusp of a 50 partnership for the opening stand. There she goes. Good stroke from Samaya. Picks up his 4th boundary. This is a really confident shot here from Samaya. He's picked it up over the short square leg and just hit it over his head. Absolutely excellent shot from the young man there. Bringing up also the 50 partnership between these two guys. Hammond 16 of those. Samaya obviously the dominating force with 35 off 34.
See you, set.
So the second over for Santner is completed. 6 off at 52 without loss.
যখনই দীর্ঘ, যখনই বৃহৎ দৃঢ় নির্মাণের চ্যালেঞ্জ, তখনই সারা দেশের আস্থা আনোয়ার ইস্পাত। আমরা আনোয়ার ইস্পাত, দৃঢ়তার ইস্পাত ইনসাইড।
এমন করতো কিছু ফিল করলি পরত এখন পরত এরপর পোকা হতে পারে
পরত হতে পারে ব্রাশ করার কয়েক ঘন্টা পর আবারও জার্ম অ্যাটাকের লক্ষণ পেপসোডেন্ট জার্মিচে 12 ঘন্টার সুপিরিয়র পাওয়ার যা ক্যাভিটি সংক্রমণকারী জীবাণুদের বিরুদ্ধে লড়াই করে লাগাতার
এখন থেকে টিসুম টিসুম করিস
পেপসোডেন্ট জার্মিচে জুম জুম
Dual selfie camera, one for selfie, one for group selfie. Oppo F3 Plus selfie expert. Oppo camera phone.
অনেক বন্ধু বেশি ফান আর অনেক বেশি শেয়ারিং এর জন্য এয়ারটেল নতুন প্রিপেইড রিচার্জে 10 জিবি পর্যন্ত ইন্টারনেট আর বেস্ট কল রেট
Starting again with a decent length. Yes, and it is, I suppose, obvious that they're bowling that bit fuller to Tammin, and they are bringing it down and bowling a bit shorter to Samaya. But I won't imagine if Jimmy Neesham keeps that length, it will be long before Tammin comes down the track again and has another crack over the top. Read the arms, it's not going to quite carry. That's Seth Rance down at third man. And just freeing the arms. Going hard at that, the width. Didn't control it. Could easily have gone to Seth Rance. This one's a bit more emphatic and under control.
I'm not sure if this is a plan to the Bangladeshi batsman, but I'm not sure the skipper, if it isn't, would be too happy with the line of those last two deliveries. They're really quite wide here, and giving the Bangladeshi batsman of all people a chance to swing their arms is not a good idea.
Forest management is defined as the forest management is defined as the practical application. Forest management is defined as the practical application of the scientific, technical, economic principles of forestry. Forest management is defined as the forest management is defined as the practical application. Forest management is defined as the practical application of scientific, technical, and economic principles of forestry. Forest management is defined as the forest management is defined as the practical application. 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 Forest management is
These are the options available to you.
defined as the practical application.
Blender's Choice green tea.
Forest management is defined as the practical
The
application.
best green tea in Bangladesh.
Nicely tucked off the hips there for an easy single, and Tamlin just rotates the strike. This would be the most frustrating thing for the bowling side, is the easy rotation of strike here at the minute too.
গ্যালারি নেই
Short. Single, so 4 runs from that second Nisham over, 56 without loss.
সুপার স্লো ইন্টারনেট ছেড়ে 1 নম্বর নেটওয়ার্কে আসুন। মাত্র 31 টাকায় 250 মেগাবাইট ইন্টারনেট।
আমার হাতে দেশের এক নম্বর
Forest management is defined as the practical application of scientific, technical, and economic principles of forestry. Forest management is defined as the forest management is defined as the practical application. Forest management is defined as the forest management is defined as the practical application. 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 Forest management is defined as the practical application of scientific, technical, and economic principles of forestry. Forest management is defined as the forest management is defined as the forest management is defined as the practical application of scientific, technical, and economic principles of forestry. Forest management is defined as the forest management is defined as the practical application. Forest management is defined as the practical application of scientific, technical, and economic principles of forestry. Forest management is defined as the forest management is defined as the forest management. Forest management is defined as the practical application. Forest management is defined as the practical application of forest management is defined as the practical application of scientific, technical, and economic principles of forestry. Forest management is defined as the forest management. Forest management is defined as the forest management. Forest management is defined as the forest management is defined as the practical application of scientific, technical, and economic principles of forestry. Forest management is defined as the practical application of scientific. Forest management is defined as the forest management. Forest management is defined as the practical application of scientific, technical, and economic principles. Of forestry. Forest management is the application of business method. Forest management is the application of business method and technical forest principles to the operation of a forest property in for specific object. Forest management is the adaptation. Forest management is the application of business method. 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 Forest management is the application of business method and technical forestry principles and technical forestry principles. Forest management is the application of business method. Forest management is the application of business method. Forest management is the application. Forest management is the application of business method. Forest management is the application. Forest management is the application of business method. Forest management is the application of business methods. Forest management is the application. Forest management is the application of business methods. Forest management is the application of business methods and technical forestry principles. The technical forestry principles to the operation of the forest property, to the operation of 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 forest
And it's
property.
going to be a boundary down to that short boundary, about 40 paces this morning. So they finish with a boundary, and one becomes 5 from the
Oh,
over.
শেষ
61
করতে
with
তার
that.
মুরগি দেন
ব্রেক শেষ হওয়ার আগে ইম্পর্টেন্ট কিছু করা যাক, যেমন ম্যাচ নিয়ে একটা ইন্টেলিজেন্ট পোস্ট অথবা একটা চিল স্প্রাইট।
সবার কাছে আমি গ্ল্যামারাস স্টার, কিন্তু দিন শেষে তো আমি আসলে একটা সিম্পল মেয়ে। এমনকি প্রথম হলিউড ছবিতেও ধরে রেখেছি নিজের ঐতিহ্য। তাই আমার পছন্দ শুধু লাক্স। জেসমিনের চিরচেনা সৌরভে আধুনিকতার ছোঁয়া, ফুলের মতো আর সুরভিত ত্বক।
Now you're the coach of the local Clontarf Cricket Club team that plays here. What are your thoughts? Is this pitch any different? You've seen who tend to do well here?
Yeah, I'm the coach here. It's my first season. It's a great club. I'm delighted to be here. A club with a great amount of history as well. The pitch is very standard, and the bowlers who do the best here, the slower bowlers who bowl straight.
Who's got a back of the bat? In position.
And I suppose exactly like that, leading edges are a good cause of dismissal here, because the pace isn't in the wicket, and if you just watch this ball as he turns the bat on it, he's just turned on it too quickly. So I would always suggest to bowl straighter here all the time, attacking the stumps, the top of the stumps especially, because you're looking for LBs and bowls more often than not.
Top of the stumps. And patience. You know, once you've found your length, what happens if someone charges you? Is it pace off? Tends to do well.
Yes, and as you can see, the shorter boundaries here are straight, so you want the pace off. Slower balls into the wicket are key here, and especially at club cricket, we look to maybe get the guys caught square on the boundaries later on in the innings.
নাম কি নিশান তামিম সম্মান নিশান
জিমি নিশাম নাম না
পুরানো নাম না তো পুরাতন গুলারই কয়েকটা নাম জানি আর নতুন গুলো ঠিক হয়েছে এই দুই ম্যাচ খেলাম নাথান ম্যাচ খেলাম আর একটা কি ব্রেন্ডন ম্যাচ খেলাম টেইলার এইগুলো দুই দিনের নাম আরো আগে যে সে বানায় বলে ভালো করে তুলি না সাউদি পেস वाला মিডিয়াম পেস দুই একটা প্লেয়ার নাম বললাম না দেখ ড্যানিয়েল ব্যাটরি স্টিভেন ট্যামিং দারুণা দেশ বন্ড মাকালাম নাথান মাকালাম ব্র্যান্ডন মাকালাম
Ben's bringing them forward, starting on the stumps in Maitland Tarf. I'm delighted to be here. It's got a huge amount of history, as you can see. Founded in 1876.
For no loss of wicket. Looking for the second one. Man. 63
আপনাদের কি হয়েছে? প্রতিদিন ফেসবুকে সাইট সিং চলবেই। সন্ধ্যায় আড্ডা হবে, আর রাতে ক্যাম্প করবো ইউটিউবে অনলাইনে
মেপে মেপে ইন্টারনেট ইউজ যাদের পোষায় না, তাদের জন্য বাংলা লিংকে 2 জিবি ইন্টারনেট মাত্র 129 টাকায় 7 দিনের জন্য। বাংলা লিংক।
টেস্টিং সল্ট খাওয়াচ্ছেন না তো?
উইলিয়ামসের
সাথে নুডলসের
কেন উইলিয়ামস? ওটা
উইলিয়ামস একটা আর উইলিয়ামস আর
মনোসোডিয়াম গ্লুটামেট,
লোগোর একটা আছে
ফ্লেভার এনহ্যান্সার, কিন্তু এগুলো সবই টেস্টিং
উইলিয়ামস
টেস্টিং সল্ট। দারুণ স্বাদের চপস্টিক।
চপস্টিক ইনস্ট্যান্ট নুডলস, স্বাদ ও পুষ্টির আস্থা।
To go, but I'm afraid no one backing up.
Yes, Gunnar, professional footballer in his day, and I suppose any footballer would be happy with that little dummy shown there to the New Zealand team. And,